Hello, hello, and welcome back to Super Pat World. It is time for some Mario Maker 2 on a Friday afternoon. Excuse me. It's so bizarre. It's as soon as I get on stream that I start with like the hiccups and the burps. It's so weird. Is it that I talk a different way? Because I haven't eaten anything since lunch at 11:30. So I don't get it. I don't get how it's that consistent, especially like when I start giving my speech at the end of the stream every time. That's when I'm always like hiccuping, and I got to imagine it's something to do with the way I'm like the way I'm speaking. I just don't get it, chat. I don't get much of anything, it feels like. Feels like I'm consistently lost. What's going on, Julio? Good afternoon. What's up, Ty? What's going on, Anthony? We've got the YouTube vertical chat. Now we need the TikTok chat. Did you just eat before streaming? No, I haven't eaten anything since 11:30. That's when I had my salad for lunch. All I've had since then is water, and I haven't gulped any. What's up, Sven? I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what the deal is here. What's up, Olga? How are you? What's up, Frank? What's going on, Kim? Audio sounds good. Glad to hear that, Doug. Thank you for the gifts, Frank and Olga. Water can cause that too. Well, that's what I'm saying. If I gulped it, maybe. What's up, Jack and Wendy D? What's going on, Josh? We started yesterday's stream with 78, and today's stream we start with 79, so technically an improvement. Technically speaking, that is an improvement. A very small improvement, but an improvement nonetheless. We made it to Friday. Josh, what's up, Michael? What's up, K. Baronsky? Kai with an A. Got 2 hours of work left. Hasn't been a great day. I hear you loud and clear on that one. But the good news is it's almost over for you, buddy. You're almost out of there. You're almost out of there. What's up, DJ Apollo? Get to be done early. Now you get to watch. What's up, Fernando? What's going on, Craig, over in sunny Canada? It is raining and gloomy here. Here in Massachusetts. What's going on, Theo? Glad you made it in. Pretty gloomy where you're at too, Frank. 79 lives, 3,429 clears. Go 29. What's up, Patrick? You're over in NY State. Fair enough, Frank. This could be trouble. I got 20 seconds, so I don't have to super rush. 19 people been here. 2 people liked it. 9.3 second world record. I think I want to wait till these cannons shoot once. What's up, Jan? Thank you for the heart. All right, that works. That gets us on the board. You got Gloomy Day Canada for you, Michael? Canada is a big place, that's for sure. It's a big place. What's up, Steven? Thank you, Josh and Fernando. We got an easy one to start there. Nice level to start there. Very, basically a freebie. Basically a freebie, we'll take it. You got the notification today over on Facebook. Nice, Michael. What's up, Super Trucker J? Big shout out to a great streamer, Super Trucker J. 79 lives, 3,430 clears. Something in 3D, but 3 people made it, nobody liked it. 11-second world record. What's going on? What's going on? I do not understand. I don't understand. Am I outrunning them? Nobody liked it. That's what I'm focused on. Okay. Sort of a bizarre start here. What's up, Ando? I'll be your first like. Fair enough for me. Thanks, Frank. Little sneaky there at the end. Yeah, you needed to floor the gas momentum-wise. Strange start here, Jack. Another one, Fernando. Thanks, Michael. 79 lives, 3,431 clears. Thanks for sharing the stream, Sven, over on TikTok. Appreciate you big time. I do appreciate you. 63 people made it. Some people liked it. 15-second world record. Okay. Clock thinks it could be a good sign with those first two. Could be Labyrinth. That's not a great... Okay. 57 people been here. Some people like the 21-second world record. What we want to avoid is getting trapped. We don't... Let's see. I don't see any soft locks. The main thing I'm looking for when I play a level like this is the one-ways that are facing up, because that represents the ground. So... we also need the red coins, it appears. So we can fall right here. Oops. We can fall right here. Get here. Then we can get here. I don't see our next move. I guess from here, if I... Okay. No! Okay. We just need that last one. What's up, Jerry? Do I remember you? Yeah, I remember the name Jerry Tentro. We need more ground. We need more allowance. Why are you laughing at me, bro? Ah. Oh, no. I don't remember you. I thought I just said I did, Jerry. If you're trying to play games, I am not in the mood. Not at all. Josh saw it. I totally missed it. Okay. So we'll be mindful of that this time. Okay. Here's that one. What's up, Barbara? Can we get a normal level? That would be nice. That would be nice. Okay. How did I get to that one? Thanks for the controller, Sven. Happy Friday, Avocado. I think I went over. Over the top, maybe? Yeah, I did it from here. Okay, now where is that soft lock? So I don't hit it again. It's down here. This is where I can't go. Thanks, Michael. What's up, Troy? So I can go over here. Okay. Now I just need to find the door. I have not seen the door. It's not here. Maybe it's back to the beginning. It's down to the right. Thanks, Jack. I'm not your fan, Frank and Olga. There's ground at the bottom. Right there. Okay. Okay, thanks, Joey. We got it done. If not for the soft lock, I would have liked it. Thanks for the follow, Autumn. Thanks, Anthony and Michael. 79 lives, 3,432 clears. Thanks, Fernando. What's up, Sierra? 100. Whoops. 104. I guess that wasn't from the other controller because I'm still doing it. 142 people been here. 15 people liked it. Minute 20 world record. The lava is not rising. What's up, Mullins? Yeah, you knew the creator knew about that soft lock because of the laughing. That made the intentions clear. Thanks for the gifts, Mullins. What's up, Cameron? There we go. High spin jump there, Sarah. Smiley face. $62 seconds on the clock here. No! I had too much momentum. Okay, I shouldn't stay ducked. That's the way to fix that. I forget that jump. No, I guess it was just because I was moving. Thanks for the hot, Olga. Oh, I almost missed that jump. I almost missed that jump, chat. Okay, prepare for the momentum. There we go. No! I don't know why I didn't get the wall jump. It's like I bounced off it. It must have been more the momentum. What's up, Sharon? Wow, the momentum on this thwomp is really getting me. The momentum on this thwomp is really getting me. Yeah, we know. We know. What's up, Simon? All right, here's what keeps getting us. I'm jumping so I don't go into that. Okay, we finally did it. Can I? Oh, I have to. Close one. 35 seconds left. Get me out of here. What's up, Andrea? At least we got the 3 1-ups. Back to 80. Can we hit 20K likes on TikTok? What's up, Sally? Gonna have to be tapping that screen like crazy. Thanks, Lou. There we go, Michael. It was okay. I probably would have liked it more if I got it quicker. So I won't blame it on you, buddy. Thanks, Sharon. 80 lives, 3,433 clears. Time wizards in the worm pipe. Can you play as Luigi? You sure can, but I never do. Thanks for the share, Barbara. 171 people been here. 42 people liked it. 3.5-minute world record. What's going on, George? Press present. Now we're in the future. Bro, I'm not doing 4 minutes of this. Thank you for the follow, Kevin. Let's see if we can get something going here. 52 people been here, 4 people liked it, 2-minute world record. Great start, Pat. I clearly misunderstood. Oh my gosh, chat. This is one of those days for sure. This is definitely one of those days. That went a lot better. Oh, I didn't even activate the P-switch. I misunderstood. Where is the key, bro? Oh my gosh, chat. I'm getting so frustrated. It is insane. I needed to take out a piranha? I'm really not feeling your style, buddy. Give it one more chance. 2 minutes of this? You're in the future now, Sally? How's it feel in the future? Oh, there were 2 keys there. Good gracious. What's up, Bubble? We can bring this. Could I get the Mega Millions numbers, please. If someone's in the future, please. What is this? Why didn't I just skip this? I absolutely should have just skipped this, and I'm paying the price. That ain't good. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Can't see the ground, buddy. I should have absolutely skipped this. If I lose again, I am 100% skipping immediately. Even if it means leaving these 3 1-ups behind. This is a tough level in the way that I appreciate the very least. You could probably be 6 years old and get this clear, once you know what to do. It does not require a very high level of skill. It requires a high level of knowing what this level actually wants without it telling you. That's what this level requires. Yeah, nice. What's up, Nadha Nick? I gotta play this super conservative because this is the last time we're trying this. Boom Boom's here. Oh. Okay, we at least now we can defeat the rest of the bosses. Oh my gosh. Without the flower. Oh, that works out. Looks like they've all got keys. Except for you. Thanks for the heart, Vampy. Don't want to get hidden blocked now. Alrighty. The feature fine print. Numbers given may not be the winning numbers. Fair enough, Sally. That was a long one, Jack. Thanks, Josh, Ray Ray, and Law. Thanks, Olga, Frank, and Bubble. Interesting for sure. 81 lives, 3,434 clears. 10-second speed run. Thanks, Sharon. Anthony and George. Thanks for the share, Sven. What do we have here? 24 people video. 1 person liked it. 8-second world record. What is the buffer? The current buffer is 184. Didn't mean to pause.
Oh, no.
The stickers are gone. You tell me, buddy. Thanks for the share, Bubble. I didn't disable them. If they... What would you like me to do here? I'll do this outside the run, because I'm going to get irrationally angry quickly. I'm going to get irrationally angry quickly. Lady quick GG. Okay, big shout out to the big cats. Next Friday is half day, then summer. Unbelievable. Summer break coming up. Nothing better than summer break in all of life. 115 days of following superpower. Thanks, Not Hot Nick. Of course. Of course. Now it just magically works. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I skipped this. Only Facebook stickers can be used. I don't know what that means. Meaning, not the supporter stickers. I did not disable the stickers. So if they don't work, it's on Facebook. Oh. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I skipped this one. I did. Good call, Pat. Very good call, Pat. I don't even know why I'm still doing it. Maybe I'm just supposed to jump from the spring? No. Do it the hard way.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Not for me. Thanks, Andrea. Thanks, Michael. Back to the run. 79 lives, 3,434 clears. Thanks, Frank. And Michael. Thanks, Bubbles. Short and sweet single player. 7 people been here. 1 person liked it. 6-second world record with 50 seconds on the clock. Oh, chat. I am so irritated right now. I'm just skipping it. One Bowser has to go. Thanks, Sharon and Fernando. 2 people been here. 1 person liked it. 30-second world record. I have to defeat Bowser, so I can't take damage. There. Oh, if I do this right, we could get 1-ups, though. I just have to let them fill this. I guess I'd rather Goombas. What's up, Em? Thanks for the share, Bubble. Alucard thinks the run of good levels coming. It is definitely one of those days. It is definitely one of those days. That should be enough. There we go. Yeah, the coin trail was trustworthy. Thanks for the hot kiwi. Thanks, Andrea. Thanks, Frank and Sharon. Thanks, Bubble and Clumsy War 750. 82 lives, 3,435 clears. It's Boo. 250 coins. 154 people been here. 11 people liked it. 44-second world record. Need at least 250 coins. Well, that's good news. Maybe there's a 50 coin in each direction. Oh no.
Oh no!
Yeah, that does appear to be the case. What's up, Murad? Are you looking forward to doing anything special tonight or this weekend? No. Nope. I'm at least looking forward to going to a couple yard sales tomorrow morning. I am looking forward to that. That's what I want to do, I think. Get up to there. No, the spikes are going to stop me. Alrighty. Hunting for anything at the yard sales? Yeah, I'm hunting for workout gear and music equipment. No, that's always what I'm looking for. Well, I'm always looking for music equipment or like rare records. But now I'm also in the market for some workout gear. Hope I find some good ones, Kiwi. Wow, if I didn't have this, I'd be cooked. What would be my Grail vinyl record to collect? Basically, any Beatles record in good condition. Become a gym bro? No, I just work out at home. That's part of why I want the equipment here. I am not into lifting heavy. Just into lifting at all. Just getting that muscle activation. Want to maintain what I got as I'm losing weight to get my cholesterol under control and lose this gut. And so part of the problem is right now I have, from a previous yard sale, I got those adjustable dumbbells, but they go up 10 pounds at a time. So graduating from 20 to 30 has been tricky, but I've managed to do it. But there's no way I'm jumping to 30 from 30 to 40 anytime soon. And I do want to at least have some kind of progressive overload. So I'm hoping to fill in the blanks there. Congratulations on graduating, Bubble. You're a big Beatles fan yourself. You've seen Paul a handful of times and Ringo once live, I'm assuming, right? Like in concert? That's awesome. I'm very jealous. Thanks, Clumsy, Simon, Ray, Sharon, and Eddie. And I'm not trying to dodge your question, TJ. I have no idea how much I bench because I don't have a bench press to do. I just do just use dumbbells. What's up, Just Peachy 54? How old am I? I am 40 years old. 40 years old. 84 lives, 3,436 clears. What height am I? I'm about 5'9", which is right in the average range. Not considered tall by nearly any standard. But I guess also not considered short, but definitely not tall. 84 lives, 3,436 clears. You got the World Cup 2026 album? Nice. I don't know what that is. You like 1985? Nice. Big shout out to Just Peachy 54. Taller than you, Kiwi. 14 people been here. 2 people liked it. 2-minute, 40-second world record. It's a long one. What's up, Caleb? Thanks for the hop. You're 4'5"? Fair enough. Whatever height you are is fine with me. But for some people, that's a big deal. Can I farm one up, say you think? I don't think I'm going to have time. I did. Wow. All right. Well, that's good news. Is there a song that gets me pumped for the gym? What I do, I'm going to leave that 10 behind. Oh, there's a red coin, though. They got to be optional. What I did when I worked out yesterday is I was blasting Metallica. The workout before that, I was blasting Somber. So I don't have anything go-to. It's whatever I'm in the mood for. Tomorrow, I'll probably be blasting the new Drake album. He put out 3 at once, which is pretty nuts. But I'll probably be working out to Iceman tomorrow morning. Did I go shopping? I don't know what you're talking about. In what sense? Have I ever gone shopping? Do I listen to Volbeat? I've heard of Volpec, but I don't think I've ever heard of Volbeat. But I don't understand, Bubble. I don't know what that means. Volpec is incredible. I'm down with them big time, Tristan. I'm very down with Volpec. High tier musicians. Hey, hey, Jess! Thank you so much for the support. I hope you're having a great Friday as well. You are amazing. Thanks for the support. That's pretty good. What kind of music is it? Thank you for the heart and the share. Showing me you care. Is this survival? Or is that what I'm supposed to do? Bro, I do not want to lose now. No. How did that miss? That should get him. No! This is getting old fast. Oh, we got it. One more, we can end this nightmare.
Oh no!
Was there a checkpoint? I'm not doing this again. What's up, Dan? Show's on, but earlier than normal. Yeah, I usually try to stream at 2 p.m. on Fridays, but I had to rearrange everything to do the food shopping and the meal prep before starting the stream. And it's one of those days where just nothing's going right. Started the day with... Remember I had shared with you, I was all freaked out because my endoscopy was going to cost me $1,000. But then I got the great news that insurance was going to cover it, and I was only going to owe $200, which is much more doable. And today I found out, oh, guess what? And so I called to confirm this. I called the doctor, and I said, okay, is this real? Because before it said I owed $1,000-something, and now it says 0 or 200. And the lady said, yep, insurance has decided to cover this. And then today, I get a notification, hey, guess what? In addition to the payment plan you set up for your 200-something, you now owe $847. And so now I get to look forward to trying to fight that battle, which I'm 100% going to lose on Monday. And then AI failed me big time because they told me if I took my frozen chicken out Wednesday night, it would be thawed out by Friday afternoon. But guess what? Surprise, surprise. It was not even close to thawed out. Oh, how did that not hit? I already lost. There, we got one. But thankfully, when I went shopping today... Oh, no! Not again, bro. I should have skipped it when I saw how long this was. I'm not making good calls today. This is... Chat, here's the honest truth. I have literally canceled every subscription I could. I haven't gotten takeout, gone out to eat, and paid for it myself in a month and a half. I drive an Oldsmobile, so I have no car payment. I have no corners left to cut in life. And no matter what I do, I continue to be in debt. And my entire life now consists of going to work, doing my healthy habits, and working on this stream. And no matter what I do, chat, no matter, there is no path left to take, I remain, okay, we got him that time. I remain in growing, not just in debt. Not just in debt, but in increasing debt. And it makes me crazy. I am losing my mind. I am burning out in a big way because I honestly am doing everything humanly possible and completely still underwater. And I'm now at the point of feeling hopeless. I don't believe it, but I do feel it. Because it's like, no, every 2 seconds, not every 2 seconds, every month there's a new surprise bill. Oh, surprise, here's $1,000. I set up my $175 a month payment plan for the surprise $1,000 dentist bill. Then I got the amazing, oh, at least this $1,000 bill's going away. And then it comes back right at the worst time. And again, it would be one thing if I was living it up, spending a couple $100s on the weekend, going on dates, like all that kind of stuff is not happening. I am spending $0. Now that I make all my own food, I don't spend $1 at work. I'm doing everything basically as cheap as humanly possible. And I am at the limit. And hold on, I want to make this super clear because you could take what I'm saying now through the lens of please give me money, and that's honestly not where I'm coming from. I know for a fact that I am not alone in this struggle. I know, especially many of you with kids, I don't know how you're doing it because like I'm saying, I'm doing everything possible and still not able to just pay for me in my house. So even with a combined income with 2 people, if you even just have one kid, or imagine a single parent with 1 or more kids, I don't understand how you're possibly doing it. And I mean that wholeheartedly so. It's one of those moments where I share this with you in the context of we can relate. No, I don't think I have it worse than everybody else. I think I probably am in a relatable position to many of us. So I'm trying to make that context clear. But at this point, I felt like I had gained some momentum over time, like cutting finances, basically being borderline antisocial, just being so focused on the health and the stream. And I've made some incredibly valuable, healthy choices that in the long run are going to serve me very well and that have ultimately saved money. But I don't have any more avenues to pursue. I have no more time. I have no more nothing. So I'm especially irritable today, and I apologize for that. And so I think I've said enough. Hopefully Appeal can fix it. I'm going to try. I'm going to at least call on Monday, but I feel like it's probably a 1% chance that it's going to mean anything when I say, but wait a minute, the other lady told me I didn't have to pay. I'm pretty sure they're going to say, well, that other lady was wrong. Think it's a problem for everyone, to be honest. Exactly, Super Trucker J. I don't think this is a unique issue just to me. In fact, like I'm saying, being solo, I feel like I actually have it easier than the average person my age right now in that context, which again blows my mind how it's possible. I'm not saying that in some kind of exaggerated way. I mean, on the most, I would be interested to sit down and look at the budget of how any single parent or married, whatever, are managing to pay for a house and kids. I genuinely don't understand that. Dentist wants $160,000 for dental implants. Bro, are you being serious? $160,000? Kay Borowski, I've never heard of that. 160,000. Did you type that wrong? It's the start of an economic depression. Feeling the pain in our own ways, no doubt. Is it the same bill? Yes. One thing horrible about hospital bills is one visit can be 3 different bills. Well, this was all just for the procedure, the endoscopy, that I need to get every 3 years now. You're UK based, but imagine groceries and gas prices are ridiculously high. Yeah, well, this is the thing, Robbie. The last thing I want to turn, I definitely am not going to have the patience to have to referee any political opinions here, and that instantly goes into political territory. So we're not going to discuss anything about that. But I appreciate it, Robbie. So what they said, 5,000 a tooth. I can't even get my head around that, K. Brownski. When your daughter got braces, it was $32,000. I don't understand how it's possible. I don't understand how it's possible. That ain't right, Kayla. It's rough out there, fairly dog parents. Feel it in your soul. Shout out to you, crazy shot bird. You know what I'm talking about. Things will get better. I hope. No guarantee, but I certainly hope so. We need the bad times to recognize the good. Yep. In one sense, I agree with you, but I don't think there's any guaranteed things are getting better as long as I'm alive. I see all these people worrying about regular jobs with $70,000 trucks and a big house and don't know how. I don't know either, Mr. DCG. One step forward, 2 steps back. Exactly, Kayla. Thank you for the follow, Miss You Mom. Yeah, I can relate to that one. Shout out to you, Miss You Mom. Probably misses your mom. It's the dual incomes that get by. I don't know. If you've got kids, that kind of goes away quickly. Crazy how preventative procedure costs so much. Exactly, Kayla. It didn't even help me other than diagnose. People are traveling to Mexico right now for dental work. Yeah, I would be too afraid for that. Thank you for understanding, Robbie. Got to make it through. We all will have that positive energy. Yeah, I don't really have that positive energy. Come to the UK. I don't think that's a solution for me, Robbie. I don't think that's had to get a second job. I hear you, Kyle, and that's part of where I've been doubling down on streaming. And in some ways, it's paid off in a very slow and steady way. Been getting more ad money from YouTube, but more in this case, I went from making like 80 cents a day on YouTube to making a little over $2 a day. So that is a significant increase, but in the context of $1,000 bill, not that significant. Had a simple procedure to get that. Got a bill for the doctor, then another one for using a machine. Yeah, crazy billing setup.
No.
Okay, I'm starting to wonder if there is a hidden star there because that feels so difficult. I'm going to take a look behind the scenes here. Oh, and I missed vertical. Jess was saying, working with insurance, having to do appeals. It's the hardest part of your job. They're so frustrated. That's right. I can imagine that, being a provider of like a therapist wise. What's up, Adam? You have a toddler who's grown out of clothes faster than the speed of light. It's rough. I can only imagine, Kayla. Secondhand is getting expensive, I bet. Doesn't medical offer a payment plan? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. I was already on a payment plan. Without exaggerating, in the past 3 months, I've added 3 different payment plans, and one of them that was $300, not $300 a month, 300 total, just jumped up to over $1,000. So it's not that I have to come up with $1,000 tomorrow. It's that I already don't have enough money to pay for my house, pay my debts, and pay my taxes. Those are the ultimate bare minimum of life, and I don't have enough. And I'm working full time at a solid job, and I've been doing the streaming, which again is good supplemental income with the job. but it still is not enough, and especially fill the gas tank 60 to 70 bucks. My Oldsmobile. Thankfully, I don't have a car payment. I would definitely be sunk if I did. What's going on, J-Man? The way you heard it is if you haven't taken your finances health more seriously, life would have been more difficult down the road. Equivalent of skipping the troll level out of the run. That's right, TJ. What's up, Mary? Fairly Dog Prince was unemployed for 5 months a few years ago, 2 kids. I don't understand how that's even possible. It's from prescribing the meds, and the therapist issues are even worse. I believe it, Jess. Shout out to everybody going through it out there. It looks like the view is not working. Looks like the level view is not working. I'm going to try. Oh, no, we got it there. It's loading. Okay, it did work. No. Looks like nothing hidden. It's legit. Okay, we'll try it again then. We'll try it again. Want to come pan gold? That's something I've never done. Nothing hidden. There we go, clumsy. All right, see you later, J-Man. Seems like at the very least they could have put a checkpoint before the boss. This water part is basically free. That's part of why I was suspecting that there's a something hidden, because the difficulty of the whole rest of the level does not match this. It does not match this part. Oh, what about that? If I can keep... If I can keep the flower... We are sneaking a couple hits in there. There we go. Okay, see, that's huge. No! Get him, please! Thank you. Oh, my gosh. I bet you're right, Kev. If I had gotten that other red coin, we could have just skipped the boss battle. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is, Kevin. I totally failed to recognize that. It's true, the red coins aren't required, but if you don't get them, you have to do that boss fight. So the level creator never even had to do that boss fight. At least it was possible. Oh, gosh, that one was not for me. But good eye, Kevin. What's up, Albert? Hey, it's Weska. Shout out to Weska. Alrighty, chat. Alrighty, row. What's up, Bad? Thanks, Andrea and Frank and Sven. How's it going, Weska? You just missed the whole life update. We'll just say, not great. 33 people been here. 2 people liked it. 13-second world record. Why? Not a great sign. That's our sign to skip. Thank you for the GG, Jess. Wow, so it wasn't the controller. 111 people been here, 6 people liked it, 13-second world record. Okay, so we're in low gravity. We are all the same. No one is perfect. I'm sure you agree. I agree with that statement. I don't necessarily understand the meaning, but I do agree that no one's perfect for sure. Wholeheartedly agree with that. Here we go. But I don't necessarily agree we're all the same. I guess I don't. It's so general that I don't know how to interpret what you're saying. I don't do too good with general stuff. It's just that was the other thing. This thing at work, trying to communicate with people, and I feel like I'm having to hassle them just to get a direct answer. Like, I ask a direct question, and then the answer I get back does not directly address my question. So then it forces me to then ask the same question, which seems like I'm giving attitude, when in reality, I still have, you didn't answer the question. So it's like it puts me in this impossible position where I still, in order to do my job, I need the answer. But asking the same question twice in a row comes across as like giving attitude. And it's like, bro, what do you want from me? I'm literally asking the question as clearly and directly as possible. If your response doesn't directly answer my question, what options do I have? And it's not, this isn't like an isolated case. This is with this happened twice today with 2 totally unrelated different people. It's like, it starts to make me feel like I'm from a different planet. Like, how is it that this is so clear cut to me, but then seemingly it's not? I don't understand it. Sharon's dealing with some serious medical bills. No way you can work. There you go, Sharon. It's brutal. It's so brutal. Why don't I ask you a question in a different way? That's the problem, foolproof. I wish there was a foolproof way to ask it. I'm talking about asking, this is an example of the question. Are you able to make this adjustment, or do I need to replace it by putting in an order? How in the world can I ask that a different, like there's no more direct way to word that. I'm literally giving the 2 paths. The 2 options that I need one of these 2 things to be the case. Which one is it? And then the response doesn't include either of those things. The meaning is that saying no one has a life that is perfect. You know, everyone has tough times. Definitely. That's certainly true, Wesko. What's up, Balin? Did I like this level? Yeah, it was great. It was great. 3,438 clears. At least we got 84 lives. That's good news. That part is actually pretty good news. Tommy's Thwomp. Rizzy didn't see the live update because I found it just now. I don't know what you're talking about. 11 people been here. 1 person liked it. 9.9 second world record. We already lost. We needed to already be on this. 3, 2, 1, 0. What is this? In this situation, is maybe the extra you'd ask in this situation? But it couldn't be any other situation. Like, it was about a specific piece of equipment. It either needed to be adjusted or it needed to be replaced. Those are the only 2 options. The context was already established. In this situation would be super redundant. Tommy's Thwomp. I don't know what you want me to do.
Oh no! Oh no!
We'll try this outside the run. I don't know what they're looking for. I should have just skipped it because we have to basically wait 10 seconds. The whole level is the last second, and you have to wait 9 seconds to try. So I'm going to give this like 2 tries. 3 clears. The answer I got back was documentation about... I'm not going into it, bro. I think you are trying to be helpful. In this case, I was just trying to give an example, but I'm now regretting it. So, I appreciate it, but I'm going to drop it at this point. A dev exit? It's possible, but the world record is so so close to 10 seconds. Makes me think it's not. Yeah, I'm out. I'm not into this. I'm out. I am out. 82 lives, 3,438 clears. 141 people been here. 10 people liked it. 25-second world record. No, exactly. I genuinely believe you're foolproof. You're just trying to understand, which I actually really appreciate.
Oh no!
I banned you on YouTube for no reason? Well, I'm obviously going to disagree with that. And if you would like to not get banned on Twitch, I'd recommend leaving that alone. Especially today, bro. You will be very quickly banned on Twitch as well. Typically, my policy is once I ban someone on one platform, I ban them on every other platform. But I tried to be cool here, and you saying that is quickly making me regret it. So we'll see what happens next. Got it.
Mario #1! Woohoo!
What's up, Lewis? There we go. Just Peachy 54. Thanks, Cy and Clumsy War 750. What's up, 3? Yeah, that was fine. Here's your last chance, Wesker. Either drop it, or I'm banning you right now today. I can't communicate any clearer than that. And that's your last chance. We'll see what you choose. 82 lives, 3,439 clears. Thanks, George. Only one and Ken. What's up, Cy? Long weekend in Canada. Enjoy it. That's not great. What'd I do? Jump too early? Got it. That was cool. Okay, we started with 29. We started with 29 and now there's 40. So, yeah, this is right. We're at 11. Oh, and I got the page turn. Thanks, Fernando. Anthony, just Peachy 54. Kit, Clumsy, Mary 3, Sharon, and Fernando. Speedruns with all the sounds make you anxious. That's fair, Fairly Done Parents. 84 lives, 3,440 clears. Got the page turned done, Super Trucker J. 1-10. 5 people been in, nobody liked it. 1 minute world record. Picador. Finches made a nest outside the window. That's a pretty cool spell. My mom was into bird watching. Oh, I could have farmed one upstairs. Oh, Hidden Yosh. We should probably leave that comment. Ornithology is the study of birds. A really cool field, I bet. I believe it. I wonder if some of the doors were trolly and that's why I got no likes. The world may never know. We'll keep it moving. It said dinosaurs are more like birds and reptiles. Interesting. Thanks, Clumsy Waller 750. Mary, Anthony, Balin, Just Peachy 54. We won't open it so clear. That's right, Kit. Thanks, Andrea. 84 lives, 3,441 clears. Hurry up. 11 people been in. Nobody liked it. 19.6 second world record. So we have 0.4 seconds to spare. I'm out. I don't know what this is, but I'm not going to get lost in this right now. The hip bones and skulls of reptiles, different dinosaurs. Huh. Decided to feed the birds. It costed me about $12 a week to keep up with them. That's nice of you, Jess. Speedrun involved moving something. I don't know what that was. No, no, no. How long is this? 30 seconds? Yeah, we'll try this again.
Oh no!
That's a better move, I think. There we go. All right, fair enough, buddy.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
There we go, Balin and Kit. Not bad, Sai. Thanks, Clumsy War 750 and Mary. Thanks, Mr. DCG, Frank, and Andrea. 84 lives, 3,442 clears. Thanks, Jess. There we go, Super Trucker J and Sharon. $21 people been here, 3 people liked it, 21 second world record. Easy or hard? Oh, it looks like it's a one time only switch. Wow, it really... Okay. I guess I should have been a little more careful there. Why don't I use the bottom row of the pictures? I don't know what you're talking about. What if I do this? Haha, how you like me now? What's up, Ewan? Thank you for the heart. Fight. Pictures you comment when liking the level. And the question is, why don't I ever use the pictures? I guess I don't have a good answer. It's just what I do. Ah. Ooh, it works. And now with this we can... And what's this one? Definitely flower. Glad we at least figured that out. What's up, Snook? Wow, good thing I picked the flower. Don't mess with that flower, Bowser. If one of his fireballs hits it, I'm in big trouble. That works. Here we go. Miss you, Bob! Never seen this Mario game. Yeah, this is Mario Maker 2. It's the best Mario. Over 30 million levels, if you can believe it. Good afternoon, Courier. Happy Friday. Meowser fights can be tough for sure. 3. Thanks, Courier. Kit 3. Sai, Clumsy Waddle 750, and Andrea. Fair enough. Good evening, Tehran. What's up, Hoden? Thanks, Susie and Just Peachy 54. Thanks, Yaya. Thanks, Sharon. What's up, Halsey? Despise Meowser. I'm with you, Dave. I'm not a fan myself. Thanks, Jess. 87 lives, 3,443 clears.
Let's go.
We got 30,000 likes over on TikTok. Thank you so much, chat. Thanks for all that double tapping. 143 people been here, 16 people liked it. 8-second world record. Can you beat this? Is it fair? Because I bet I can if it's fair. I bet I could beat it if it's fair. Good evening, Michael. And it's not. Oh boy, looks like a 50-second speed run here. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Oh no!
Twitch should have a GG counter. That would be cool. I'd like that. Much faster run this time. Hold left through door. Plenty of time on the clock, at least.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Thanks, Hoden. Just PG54. You lost me with that one. Thanks for the gift, yeah. Thanks, Mary. 87 lives, 2,444 clears. Thanks, Andrea. Yeah, you can play this game on the Switch 1 or the Switch 2, Michael. 19 people been here, 2 people liked it, 54-second world record. Thanks, Suze. Thanks, Snook. 19 people been here, 2 people liked it, 54-second world record. There we go. Gotta try to help out the next guy, Pitts. I appreciate the indication so far. I do appreciate the indication. Wow. We got a checkpoint. Getting one at the end of the month. Nice, Michael. Enjoy it. Yeah, that was cool with the POW. I agree. It just works. Huh. Well, we have extra... What's up, Ness? We have extra time on the clock. I think that was very cool. Come on, Pot made me nervous too. Thanks, Hoden. That was cool. Thanks, Susie, and just Peachy54. Thanks, Clumsy Walrus 750, Mary, PJ, and Super Trucker J. Thanks, Spacer. Thanks, Balin. 88 lives, 3,445 clears. A little over halfway there. There we go, Fernando. 316 people been here, 13 people liked it. Minute world record. Thanks, Andrea. What's up, Nico? Feeling down today? I'm sorry to hear that. Watching the stream while you reads help you feel better. There you go. You're in the right place, Nico. What's up, Micah? 316 people been here, 13 people liked it. Minute world record. Huh. How does this work? What's up, Brian?
Oh no!
Is that real? All right, the Spectre. Well, it definitely seemed obvious that's what they were asking for, but it looked way, way, way too difficult to be real. But I don't see another way. And I don't mean too difficult to be done. I meant too difficult for expert. Outside the typical expert range. Now what is I doing here?
Oh no!
That is a minute of this? That doesn't feel fair to me. You forced full momentum and then punished full momentum. A lot of expert levels deserve the super expert for sure. I agree. 72 people been here. 8 people liked it. 43-second world record. You called it, Fairly Bad Parents.
Oh no!
Oh, buddy. We could farm one ups with the shell, but I don't see one. Ba-ba-dow. Okay, interesting. Fair enough, buddy. Thanks, Just Peachy 54, Simon, Mary, Balin, Clumsy Walrus 750, and Susie. Thanks, JMB8 and Vampy. Thanks for the gift, Sven. Thanks, Andrea. Jess and Yaya. Thanks, Spacer. And Sharon. 86 lives, 3,446 clears. Technical single player. Thanks, Fernando. 38 people have been here. 8 people liked it. 15-second world record. There we go. This is interesting. There we go. I guess we should bring one. Okay, that was interesting.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
That was cool, Hoden. Thanks, Mary Balin and Andrea. Thanks, Susie. Clumsy Walrus 750. Thanks, yeah. 87 lives. 3,447 clears. Gotta defeat 25 Monty Moles. 36 people been here. 3 people liked it. Minute 14 world record. Low gravity 3. What? Trampoline and pow. Guess you can keep that. You gotta do a controlled jump so you don't go too far up. If you hold jump, you lose. But if you don't hold jump, you don't get enough height to even make it to the mole. So you've got to just hold it for a very short time. So you get a little extra height, but not so much that you're into the spike. This is pretty cool. I like it for a low gravity level. They used it well. Yeah, nicely done, buddy. It was a solid level. Solid level. Even got the world record. How you like me now? Thanks Spacer, Vampy, and Andrea. Balin, Mary, Simon, and Clumsy Walrus 750. Thanks, Susie. Thanks, Sharon and Fernando. 88 lives, 3,448 clears. Man, I don't know how all of a sudden I'm yawning. 26 people been here, 2 people liked it, 8.8 second world record. 10 seconds on the clock.
Oh no!
Yikes. Nice.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
We cut that pretty close, though. We cut that pretty close. Just a couple frames to spare. I'm down with it, though. But that was tough. Even got the 3, Vampy. Little time attack there. Little challenge. Thanks, Susie and Mary. Thanks, Sharon and Yaya. 90 lives, 3,449 clears. I read it and didn't even understand it until after I said it. 90. Oh, boy. 86 people been here, 6 people liked it, 31 second world record. There it is, Dave. Back to 90. Oops. Nice. Doing all right here,
Oh
Jorge.
yeah, Mario time!
And the pace definitely picked up in the past 15 minutes. A nice series of short levels. Got a good streak there, exactly, Mr. DCG. Thanks, Vampy, Diego, Hoden, and Doug with the GGs. What's up, baby Bigfoot? Thanks, Simon, Mary, Balin, and Susie. Thanks, Sharon. 91 lives, 3,450 clears. We need 9 more. Another quick one. 3 people been in. Nobody liked it. Nobody cleared it. We got 70 seconds to make it happen. Oh. It's a little on the repetitive side. Maybe a kid made this. I won't say anything bad, but it just feels a bit repetitive. Is what I'll say. But from a certain perspective, you could call Kaizo levels very repetitive as well. I'm not gonna make it. Ugh. So that's why it's unclear. I think I'm leaving this one behind, chat. Not because it's so difficult, but because it's so painful. $42 people been here, 5 people liked it, 18-second world record. There's the end. Okay, interesting. No one ups there. Maybe it was fun for the creator. Maybe. Now that we know we have extra time, I'm gonna take it a little more cautious here. One Meowser down. There's 3 of them. Now there's 0 of them. It's okay. Thanks, Mary. There you go. Fairly Dud Parents. Thanks, Clumsy World 750, Susie, Mary, and Balin. 89 lives, 2,451 clears. Thanks, Jess and Yaya and Sharon. Gonna be a power-up level. 127 people been it. 10 people liked it. Minute and a half world record. That's nice. Oh no, my plan didn't work! No, I didn't mean to grab the... I was trying to jump into it. Got off a conference call. Did I get the alt stars? No, I haven't even looked at my phone. Thank you so much for the support, Josh. Sorry, bro. I've been in my own little world over here. Thank you very much for the support. You are amazing. Thanks for the support. Family Matters Boy Meets World. Had to straight meter. Fair enough. Appreciate you, Josh. Family Matters Boy Meets World Step by Step Hang with Mr. Cooper. Best TGIF lineup. That is a good one. Although I liked... Wasn't Full House in the mix? No, that was Tuesdays. Back to the beginning, huh? That was a pretty stupid mistake on my part. Oh, boy. Okay. We didn't get punished for it. Oh, I can't spin jump. That's right. I can do this, though. Pretty smooth. I only want the 50. Okay, so now I'm going to actually put that on and then put this on. Wow. Wowza, I wasn't expecting you here, buddy. That's a brave, bold move on your part. Where did you land? Oh. Oh. Okay, Bowser fight was optional. Can I finagle the bagel here? I don't think I can. What if I did this? Nope, that didn't work either. I was gonna try to put... Nope, it won't let me do what I'm trying to do. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Nice. Bowser wanted to greet me, sure did. Okay, I have to go down here. Alright. Fair enough, buddy. I'm down with it.
Mario time.
I am down with it. Well, Chet, thanks for cheering me up and encouraging me. I do feel much better now than I did at the beginning of the stream. So I really appreciate that in a big way. So thank you. Yeah, I liked this. Thanks, Andrea and Dan. Thanks, Only One and Sharon. There it is, Rob, Susie, M, and Simon. Thanks, Spesa and Fernando. Shout out to the true crew. 91 lives, 3,452 clears. Thanks, Eddie. I love you all, too. You're unbelievable. You've all been very good to me, and I appreciate you big time. Especially when I've been down and out. What's up, Union? Appreciate you, Susie. I love you all, too. You're all like my online family. How crazy is it that June... This is what's really crazy when I think about it. June 30th represents 6 years of Super Pat World. And I've spent more time with many of you than I have any of my friends and family. Isn't that a crazy thing to imagine? Like, to reflect on that, especially that so many of you have been around for years, a year or more. But not to say I value you any less if you're newer, but just that concept of, for many of you, there's been a relationship built over years of time. You've seen me go through ups and downs. You've all shared your ups and downs. And to still be going and still spending time together playing some Mario, it really is a pretty unique thing. You know what I mean? There it goes. It comes Just Peachy 54 with the watch time. Shout out to you, Jordan. You know what I'm saying, Suze? Thanks, Teron. You are the friends and family. Exactly, Vampy. Thanks, Diego. I'm all right, Union. Shout out to Diego. 49 people been here. 5 people liked it. 2.5-minute world record. Been extremely down also. Jobs lined up, didn't go through. Unemployment's running out. Stress city. Area has no work in your field at all. I'm so sorry, Eddie. That's insane. It's insane. It's one of those things where I don't want to insult you with some kind of encouraging adage that I would be frustrated by, other than just to acknowledge it's a brutal place to be, and I appreciate that you're there and not giving up. That's what it comes down to, chat. Just not giving up. Thanks for the cheer, Sai. Can't believe the page is turning 6. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, you're up over 5 years, Em. Exactly. Definitely one of the originals. 49 people been here. 5 people liked it. 2.5-minute world record. 7 Galoombas. That means there's no checkpoint. So I'm going to skip this. I don't trust that. There you go. Rob knows how frustrating that is for Eddie. 18 people. I skipped one for another. Because it was so long, and ironically, Diego. But at least this one doesn't have a clear condition, so potentially this includes a checkpoint. 18 people been here, 3 people liked it, 3.5-minute world record. It'll get better. That's what we gotta hope. And that's what I can resist. I can resist that idea. Because I can get so stuck on the reality that there's no guarantees in life. It is not a fair deal. It ain't a fair deal, chat. That's the harsh reality. Life can be very unfair. But hope is critical. Hope is critical. There we go. There you go. You too, Sharon. Another original. Another one of the original. There's the checkpoint I was hoping for. That was close. Whew. I hope that was dropping us off. Ooh. I like that. I probably needed to transition to that other one. No. That could be unfair, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like the health struggles you've been going through and Super Trucker Jay's been going through. Hardest tests and trials presents to the strongest people. See, now, I like that conceptually, but it hasn't been true in my experience. I've known some very, like, fragile, weak people that have dealt with circumstances I can't imagine. Like, I don't think there's a... and this is a belief. You could certainly argue against it, and you're welcome to disagree. But I don't believe there's a regulating force that makes sure that really devastating, horrible things don't happen to people that don't deserve it and can barely deal with it. In other words, I can remember I dated someone who, in her family, it was... Oh, please get me back there. No! In her family, it was crazy to see from the outside. There was always a devastating thing happening. Like month to month, there was a new, horrible, devastating thing. To a level of consistency I almost wouldn't have believed had I not witnessed it myself. And I can remember it leaving this impression of, like, just how unfair it was and just how, like, how brutal it was for their family over and over again. But again, that's me. First of all, that's anecdotal, and that doesn't directly oppose your original point, which was that it is reserved for the strong, because her family was very strong. So I think the way I am, I don't think I'm looking at it in the best way, but it's just it's just me being honest. But in other words, my goal is not to convince anybody that, here, let's just do this now that we know where we're going. That's the move. What kind of things happen though? I'm not going to get into specifics. I'm all right, Union. How are you? Honest is best. I agree with that. I strongly agree. Honesty is better than something that sounds nice. For me, anyway. Glad you're doing well, Union. There we go. Thanks for the rose bad. Are curses real? I guess... Do I personally believe in curses? No. Because I don't believe in luck. I don't believe there's any truth to luck. I think there's good fortune. Like, in other words, somebody who wins the lottery, you have to describe that as good fortune. That's good luck. Somebody wins the lottery, and when they do, undeniably, that's a lucky situation. But was there a force behind it that dictated that person was supposed to win? That's what I don't believe. It's like, I think you can point luck out in hindsight, but I don't think it was directed by a force. Same with bad luck. Sounds like the X was cursed. No, also, the point I was trying to make with that X is that of the unfairness of circumstances in life. Like somebody, imagine someone who is like a kid. The St. Jude kids. Think of the St. Jude kids dealing with cancer at a young age. There's an example of something that's wildly unfair, something that they had no control over, and I don't think that's the result of a force deciding this person's going to get the curse. I think it's the literal unfairness of life, that depending on all these different factors of your genetics and this and that, you end up in a position like that. So similarly to the person who wins the lottery, it's easy to point at someone who gets cancer at a young age and call that bad luck, but I don't think that's the same as believing there's a force behind it that's making sure that's the person that deals with that. My view is that it's the universal unfairness of life. Some people get a much easier path with less struggle, and some people get a way more difficult path with more struggle. In that sense, it's not even. And I don't personally believe there's a force deciding this person is getting the good way, this person's getting the bad way. I guess that's the way I would describe what I believe about curses or good luck or bad luck. Did I like that? I had trouble with the ending, but it seemed cool. Thank you for the follow, Jamie. Life can be brutal at times. You've been on the hard times trade the past couple of years. Think it can be worse, and it will get better. I love that, Eddie, and I think that's the ideal attitude. It's kind of like if you're in traffic, right, and somebody cuts you off. Well, no, forget the traffic part. If you're driving on the highway and someone cuts you off, you can choose to believe this is someone who's in an emergency situation. And if you choose to believe that, it serves you well because it's easier to not get super angry about it. And so similarly, if things are bad and you're choosing to believe that things are going to get better, and they certainly could, that serves you a lot better than to lean into believing things are definitely going to get worse. So it's like similar where you can choose to go either way. I can choose to believe the person who cut me off is just being a jerk and doesn't care about me. But the result is I'm going to get much more upset, and there's no remedy. There's no justice there. I can either choose to believe they had a good reason, or I can choose to believe they had no good reason. And depending on which one I choose is going to directly impact how I react. So I think like in Eddie's case, going through a really tough time and choosing to believe things are going to get better, and they certainly could, that serves you well. You can't know for sure what's going to happen next, but if you choose to believe things are going to get better, it certainly positions you to be in that spot. So that's how I'd say it. What's going on, Ben? Rob doesn't believe in karma. And yeah, there's certainly, and I want to make this clear, everything I'm saying is not meant to be, here's what I think everyone should believe. Everything I've said so far is in response to being asked what I believe. But I hope it's clear, with keeping religion and politics out of the stream, I have no desire to make anyone believe what I believe, I guess is the bottom line. On a positive note, the skin's looking radiant. Maybe it's all that healthy eating. Thanks, Sally. What's up, Erica Gobble? How are you, Ben? Just when I thought I graduated from the School of Hard Knocks, another semester starts. I know, like Sharon was sharing, dealing with an insane mountain of medical bills, where it's like, where's the fairness there? Some people get all the way to age 70, barely end up in the hospital once. Other people, by the time they're 20, have $10,000 in medical debt. That ain't fair. It ain't fair. So I'm sorry you're going through it, Sharon. But you too sound like you keep a good attitude, which goes a long way. 92 lives, 3,453 clears. Excuse me.
Let's go.
62 people been here, 6 people liked it, 7-second world record. All right.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
I'm going to give that one a like just because it had guaranteed 3 1-ups. M's dealing with 4 autoimmune diseases by the time they're 30. Another great example. Not fair. But you too, M. You certainly seem to keep a good attitude about it. And keep on keeping on. So you definitely have all my respect. On November 8th is your mom's birthday? No way, Ben. That's my birthday. Shout out to your mom. We're birthday twins. It says X amount of people have been here. Does that mean how many people have ever played this level? I'll show you. I'll show you in this next level. No damage allowed. So in this case, 2 people have been here. 2 different people have been to this level. Potentially, this level has been played more than twice. We don't know from this view. From the view outside the level, it's different. Instead of seeing how many people have been there, you instead see how many times it's been played. That's the clear rate. How many total times it's been played, and then on top of that is how many total times it's been cleared. But in this, with the little feet, the feet indicates number of people that have been here. So 2 different people have played this level for an unknown number of times. Neither of them liked it, and neither of them cleared it because it has no world record. So the only person to ever clear this particular level is the level creator. And that happened when they uploaded the level. In order to upload a level in this game, you have to clear it yourself. What's up, Brian? Thank you for that taco. Used to the party being broke, either laugh or cry. There you go. 3,500 already, Miko. Jose saying, what you said about being 70, never having to go to the hospital is true. My dad was 74 when he was hospitalized for the first time. And I'm 31 and have too much medical debt. There it is, Jose. I'm so sorry, bro. But that's exactly it. That's that unfairness. July 1st is your birthday. Nice, Ben. It's coming up. It's coming up. Okay, no damage allowed here.
Oh no!
I guess I want to twirl. What? We'll give this a couple tries outside the run. I'm interested, but I'm also suspicious. Since the level view is working, we're going to take a quick look. So now here's the other view. Okay, so it's been played 10 times total. I played it, what, once? But between those first 2 people, they played it 9 total times. What's up, Lala? And the other stat we can see from this view. See, now we can see. Here's the list of everyone who's played it. Here's those 2 people we talked about and me. They played it. Between the 3 of us, we played it 10 total times. None of us liked it. The level creator got the clear in 9.29 seconds. So there's a little rundown of the info they give you. The energy's a little low, but chat has been lifting me up. Oh yeah, I wanted to quickly check the level viewer because it feels like there is a hidden star. Excuse me. I don't know what's got me burping. Nothing hidden. It's legit. Okay. Well, that makes me more interested in getting the clear. I have to run off and immediately glide. Like that. What's up, Steady Duck Gaming? There's Oza. Thank you for the hot, Oza. There it is, Josh. Thanks, Sally. Mustang Sally. Okay, turns out it was actually fair. So I'll be your first like. It was just tricky. Thanks, yeah. There we go, miss you, Mom. And there we go. It ended up being a perfect opportunity to show you all the different data. And see, there's the one clear. Across 13 plays, across 3 different people, there's been one clear, and you just saw it. Thank you for the hot. Yeah. Shout out to Mario, playing my level. 93 lives, 3,454 clears. We got a blooper level. Slow that Mustang down, Sally. 183 people been here. 26 people liked it. 23-second world record. It appears that we need to flip an on-off switch. Flip. This looks good. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry you're going through all that, Jose. It is brutal, man. That is very difficult. Interesting. Okay. Now we gotta go back. Little precision challenge. We don't get too many of these. Beautiful. What's up, Wheels the Deal? Check him out. Great content creator over on TikTok. Moved into a tent. The wind was so strong it roused your bunk. Jordan, when are you coming home, bro? Do you have a date yet? It feels like it's been a long time now. Okay, that was great. Thanks, Andrea, Diego, and Lala. Thanks, Miko, M, Mary, and Balin. Thanks, Yaya, and the one and only Sharon. Thank you, Jess. Still holding it down for me on the vertical. $96 lives, 3,455 clears. Hopefully soon. Moving into tent's a good sign. Okay. Well, glad to hear that, Jordan. Thanks for the cat, Lala. Meow. 11 people been here, 2 people liked it, 8-second world record. That was close.
Oh no!
I was too late. That's a little better. Interesting. We're almost back to max lives, chat. It's actually pretty unbelievable. Thanks, Troy and Josh. That was interesting. It was a little enemy spammy, but it wasn't completely unreasonable. There we go, Jorge and Andrea. Thanks, yeah, Jess. There we go, Troy, my boy. Thanks, Sharon. Let's turn the page. Here I go. Yeah, it's been nice listening to Metallica again. Thanks, Lala. Temperature outside is nice. The sun is shining, raining. It's raining lives in here. That's right. It's been literally raining here. But tomorrow, this weekend's supposed to be beautiful. 98 lives, 3,456 clears. There we go. That's it, Diego. Thanks, Lala. Don't think we want to hit the P-switch. 795 people been here. 153 people liked it. 60-second world record. I think this is don't hit the P-switch. This'll help. Wow. I think that's what I want. Oh, not that, though. Oh, boy. I'm in a pickle now. It worked. Uh-oh. Ah! Nice. Oh! You ready? We can keep the mushroom if I do this right. I did not do it right. Oh, we gotta hurry up. This is a great level. This is very, very fun and fair. Oh! That's all my... I'm not frustrated by that at all. Can Mario Maker do Mario 64 type levels? No. Maybe Mario Maker 3. If we ever get it, that would be cool. That would be quite cool. They even put the checkpoint in the right spot. I jinxed that. I was just talking about how I don't believe in jinx. Oh! If I had the kind of power to jinx something, I'd be a lot more powerful than I currently am. There we go. Dreaming about Mario Maker 3, Jorge. I really am. I'm forever dreaming about Mario Maker 3. We have a Pickle? Yes, indeed. He sounds like Flanders. Heidi ho. Thanks, Courier, Balin, Clumsy, Mary, Susie, Jess, yeah. That was interesting. Wheels the deal. I love that. That was really good. Thanks, Spacer and Diego. That was nice, Miko. Thanks, Sharon. I'm even giving it a wow. Max Lives, Tristan. What a journey. From the 40s earlier in the week back up to 99. We've doubled the lives in a week's time. And now we're maxed out. Maxing and relaxing and chilling all cool. 99 lives. 3,457 clears. 2 away from today's quota. Troll Kingdom. We'll be skipping this one. CPAT Energy Matters? I wish it did. I wish I did believe that. But I do agree that attitude makes a difference. I think the better your attitude, the more likely you are to perform better. But I don't think there's a force that dictates and rewards positive energy. But I think on a logical level, you get better results with a more positive attitude. We're only 2 clears away. We're doubling those lives. What's up? Is that Emily? Shout out to you, Emily. Attitude. There we go. Yeah, we're in the same. We're saying the same thing. This is very cool. Another. Oop. They're a bot. Oh, okay. I guess it's like. I was instantly relating it to something like, I don't believe that you can just manifest a positive thing. Because if that were true, then I don't think, oh, I'm doing this wrong. Third world countries wouldn't need to exist. Couldn't they just manifest their way out of it? No, of course not. It's like selective. There's a couple different like belief systems like that it only works in a very specific. Yeah, you're right, Diego. We gotta wait more. Give it more time. Oh, if it's true, it needs to be true globally. If it's only true in a certain country or in certain parts of the country, then logically that doesn't make sense. Now, am I trying to convince you to believe what I believe? No, that's not my goal. This continues to be the context of me trying to clarify my own beliefs. And why. We wouldn't have wars and poverty. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, see, yeah, that's basically the exact same. What does work, everyday positive thinking, not victim mentality and whining, that does help. I agree. I do agree with that. But I think often what's behind it is a bit more complicated than just flipping a switch, especially if mental health is involved. Like, snapping out of a victim mentality requires believing you're not actually a victim, and in some cases, people actually are a victim. So that's where it can get complicated quickly. If you tell someone who's a legitimate victim to get out of the victim mentality, it gets complicated quickly. But ultimately, I think the principle stands. I think ultimately we do agree. I just am trying to add in that layer of complexity. Because I think as humans, we always want to make a rule of thumb that just applies all the time to everyone. And there are very few things that are that way. That was cool, Xander. Like being sad and trauma. Yeah, this is exactly the complications. Thanks, Andrea, Diego, Spacer, Wheels the Deal. What's up, Martin? Thanks, Fernando, Clumsy Walrus 750. Susie and Mary. If you're going to use the Mario Kart theme, have to use the car at some point. I'm glad they didn't. Thanks, Erica Gobble. 99 lives, 3,458 clears. But I guess that's my frustration is when someone super successful attributes all of their success to something like manifestation and telling everybody else, oh, all you need to do is manifest, and then you too can be in my same successful position. It's like, bro, that don't pan out. That all rules have exceptions, and when it comes to being human. Now we're 100% on the same page, Lala. Big shout out to Septi Game and over on Kick. This is a great level creator and content creator, S3PTI_gaming. One more, chat. 99 lives, 3,458 clears. Troll City. Thank you for labeling it as such. Thank you, Lala. This is not what we're going to do. Thanks, Hoden. Ooh, these can be fun. 322 people been here, 47 people elected, 42-second world record. The cursed clock. We gotta get there before the clock runs out. See, you just heard it light a bomb off screen. That's what controls it. Whoop! Cut that one a little close. There we go. All right, that's my bad, obviously. Here we go. Thank you for shouting out the amazing Septi. This is cool, right, Erica? This is very cool. Uh-oh. Oh, buddy. Very nice design, Miko. Oop, almost got a little too much height there. We're good. Very nice. Oh. Oh. Okay, now this thing's gonna flip every time. Oh, we got lucky. Does the flame activate the switch? No, it's off. It's an off-screen mechanic. Amazing level. We'll see if we can see it if we look. If I pull up the level. But it's a timed mechanism that the bob-omb explodes right when the clock hits 12. So the clock is just a visual representation of an off-screen timer. Does that make sense? Thanks. Yeah. How cool was that, Erica G? Thanks, Susie, Simon, M. Oh, I want to quit and show you. Thanks for the gifts, Lala. Thanks, Spacer. Thanks, Sharon. Thanks, Martin. Let's see if we can see the mechanism. Yes, okay, so see at the top of the level, you can't see it that well. But right here, at the top, above all the clocks, there's a, there's fire, a bob-omb, and an on-off switch. And so at just the right time, the fire ignites the bob-omb, and as soon as that bob-omb explodes, it activates the on-off switch. And they design it in such a way that the fire lights the bob-omb at the exact time that will make it so that it explodes right when the clock hits 12. So you get a visual representation of when that bob-omb is going to blow up and make it so that you can no longer continue. You see that there's one for each clock. Over here, over here, over here, and the grand finale. Very cool. What's our buffer at? 184. Let's at least get one bonus. Bring it up to 185. 99 lives, 3,459 clears. We hit our quota. Yeah, that was cool, Wheels the Deal. Emily doesn't like the small talk. That's so funny. It's funny. It must be because I'm growing on TikTok. Because that's where that consistently comes from. But yeah, I apologize. I talk a lot. So if you don't like the small talk, probably not a good stream for you to watch. Total disclosure. But you can go in peace. I don't have nothing against that. I think it's totally valid if you don't like the small talk. Not for everybody. 99 lives, 3,459 clears. Diego likes it. See, some of the chat likes it. The level creator? I just had it on the screen, Miko. It'd be weird if you were a streamer didn't talk. That would be weird. Boz loves the small talk. Shout out to you, Boz. You're in the right place. That's all right, Kiwi. Oh, so that's the bot? Okay, so that's not even a real comment. That's interesting. I enjoy you talking to her. I've never seen the game. Fun to learn. There you go, miss you, Mom. Martin's down. Okay, I'll just stop responding. I guess Emily is not a real person. 46, and I mean that literally, not as an insult. 46 people bet in, 9 people liked it, 39-second world record. Spike bounce, Kaizo light. Okay, they indicated this in an interesting way. I like it. Uh-oh. Oh, we saved it. I thought we were cooked there. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I totally trust a Kiwi, for sure. I think you had a bot come in your TikTok and tell you to shut up. Oh my gosh. It's funny that they're programmed to be rude. Thanks, Midnight. I'm down with that. And on that note, chat, we'll end on a high note. Thanks, Spacer and Andrea. So there we go. We managed to get an extra clear. I got to get all my Saturday chores done today because I actually have a busy day tomorrow. So tomorrow's stream is not going to be at the normal time. Tomorrow's stream is not going to be at noon. It's probably going to be closer to 3 p.m., 4 p.m. Will I buy the Yoshi game? No. I probably won't buy any more video games for the rest of the year because I'm so locked into this run. Thanks, Susie. Appreciate you, Midnight. Unless if a Mario game got released, that would be the exception. So yeah, chat, normally Saturday and Sunday I stream at noontime, but tomorrow the whole schedule's thrown off, and I don't know exactly when I'll be home. So when I do get home is when I'll stream. Probably around 3 or 4 o'clock I'll be starting the stream. There we go, Family Dog Parents came through too. Thank you, chat, for the support. Huge shout out to you, Matt.
You are amazing.
Also,
thanks for the support.
Thank you both. interested in Star Fox? I'm interested, just no time for it. Thank you, Em. Okay. All right. So now the last step is the buffer right here. We got up to 185. We're 185 ahead. 185 clears ahead. Thank you for the gift there. Yeah. Have I made you do music? No, but I'm on track. I've actually got... I know, Ness. I'm just ignoring it. Thank you, Erica Gobble. I haven't made new music, but I have a great plan in place that I'm excited to... That's part of what I'm going to be doing this weekend, especially after I finish the stream tomorrow. But I've really got a pretty interesting plan in place that should get me on a regular upload schedule for my YouTube videos, for my music YouTube. And my goal is going to be to actually release some music and kind of let you in behind the scenes. So I have something very cool in the works. And it represents another potential revenue stream because I'll be making longer, almost like not tutorial videos, more like behind the scenes. I don't exactly know yet. But what it does represent is making longer YouTube videos that can also... I'm all over the place. On the Super Pat World YouTube channel, I have never managed to put out long-form content, edited content, that gets more than a couple hundred views. I've had exceptions where it jumps up 10,000, 20,000, but of the thousands of videos I've edited, only 1% ever get more than a couple hundred views. So that's part of why I stopped doing it, because I was spending so much time on it and getting so little return. That at that point, I was like, okay, I'd rather spend more time streaming, more time editing the shorts that actually do get views versus putting a lot of time and effort into something that doesn't get pushed out. Either because I'm not good enough at it, whatever the reason, I'm not blaming it on anything other than just the reality check, doing it for years. So I think my music videos would have a much better chance, and especially if you look at that YouTube channel, almost all the cover videos are 50,000 plus. Some of them up over 100,000, and one of them, my Busta Rhymes cover, up over 250,000. What's the music channel called? It's at Pat Noonan Music. You know what? Since you're asking, I will. I'll throw a link in the chat if you're interested in checking it out. Go ahead. You can be an early subscriber. You'll be the first to know. Oh, I didn't add music. It's like, why aren't I coming up? Pat Noonan Music. There it is. Okay. Oops. I can't believe that just happened. Let's do it this way. Sorry this is taking so long. Okay, here is my YouTube music channel. And I'll throw it in the TikTok chat, but I don't think you'll be able to click it. But if you're interested over there, there it is. There we go. Septi's checked out the videos. Been a supporter for years. You sure have, bro. And I really appreciate you big time. You can't click it on Twitch either. So there you go. But it's at Pat. Oh, no, it changed. The handle changed. It was Pat Noonan Music. Let me see if they both work. Maybe, you know what? It might be a, yeah. That link might actually not work. That was unfortunate. It's because I had already, that's what it really is. Let's do this. There we go. Try easy? You want to see an easy level? Okay, I can do that for you. It should only take a second. Okay, so did that's the one that should work. Pat Noonan Music. And yeah, the videos there are from 15 years ago. That's when I had my There's an easy level, bro. Both links work and take you to the same page. That's so interesting. I don't know how that works, but whatever. No harm, no foul. The link posted on TikTok. A super expert level. The problem is it'll take too long. I'm down with that. I'll show you. Here's my my compromise for you, Ness. I'll show you a popular super expert level, because that I can do in a couple minutes. But playing random super expert is much more likely to be something that's going to take a long time. But if we search by... Thanks for the follow, Mattia. Oh, we're in hot courses. If I go to popular courses... Super expert this week. Remove the buffer total. I forgot. Thank you. I made that mistake last time, Kiwi. Oh, this is one of my favorite levels, but that's going to look too easy. A Kaizo level, this will probably a better. Oh, look who's got the world record. JC the Champ's been posting again. Thank you, Septi, for checking out the music page. Like I said, I'm going to be uploading there soon. This is one of the best players in the game, if not the best player in the game. Caitlin's making a shell super world. JC the Champ's out of control, Septi. So here's what I have to kick that forward. There we go. Oh, this is called Kaizo. These shell moves require a great level of precision and timing. More timing even than precision. Oh. No music, I know, that's weird. Too early. It's got to be early enough that it goes forward. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Great indication on this level. If she makes this into a full super world, I'll definitely play it. And then I missed the last one. Yeah, well, you know what? Good opportunity. I'll throw on, since I'm talking about my music, let me throw on a little Super Pat World music. Oh, do I have it? Here, I'll give you a little... taking it in. One of my favorite acoustic guitar parts. Almost.
Content with the view, no
Close.
one notices him. He sits at a distance, just taking
Oh,
it in.
gotta be further right.
Impossible
So here's Super Expert chat.
so much has happened since then.
This is what Super Expert's all about.
Wonders how long has it been? His shoulder moves up to meet the tear on his chin. He smiles from a distance, just taking
Oh, I still didn't get to the right in time.
Somebody somewhere said that you can't go back home again, but sometimes it's fun to pretend and taking it in. He's taking it in.
Got it.
Yesterday he gave it
Nice.
Today
Nice.
he's taking it in.
Good.
Aware it won't be long before
Redemption.
goodbyes begin.
10,000 Super Expert clears by New Year's. No way.
Just taking it in.
There we go. Look at the song with Super Fat World. That'd be cool. Try normal to complete it, but wants to see one of every difficulty. Might as well do one more. What's up, Aubrey? We'll sample every difficulty. Only get 5 lives for this. Oh, I kept... Oh, and now... Okay, hold on. And here's a normal level. Then we'll have seen one from every difficulty. Escape prison. Oh, gosh. 8 second. 15 people been here. 1 person liked it. 8-second world record. What's up, Kobe? You can just skip all of it. Guess normal. Yeah, I've played Mario Maker 2 for basically 6 years. Play it a lot. So there you go. Now I gave you a little taste of all the difficulties. So there we go, chat. Now it's time for chores. Now I've got to do my meal prep. Weigh out the week's worth of shredded chicken. Get the rice going. Get the salad stuff going. And, yeah. And, oh, and right, I am going to get 2 hours of yard sales in tomorrow, so that is good. We'll see if I find anything. I'll let you know how it goes. You don't have hope for Mario Maker 3 me either, to be honest. Hey, thanks, Funky Boyd, for the follow. Thanks again, chat, for the encouragement today. I really appreciated it. And clearly, I think it's pretty obvious you could tell from my demeanor that you've cheered me up. And just getting to hang out with you, play my favorite game. Some of you hit me with support. Well, obvious support just by watching and being a part of it. So ultimately, what I'm trying to say is thank you for helping me out and supporting me in that way. I appreciate you big time. So, hope to catch up with you tomorrow. Late stream. Normally it's at noon. Tomorrow, going to be more like 3 p.m. or later. It all depends on how it shakes out with this service. That's kind of far away. So I can't tell you exactly when. In fact, I'll probably just say on the schedule afternoon. Sometime in the afternoon. Should be before 6 p.m. Should be before 6 p.m. So there we go, chat. Thank you so much for being here. Big shout out to anyone who hit me with any stars, shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for your love and support. It come through on Venmo or Cash App or PayPal. All the different ways in which you've all supported me and continue to support me certainly mean a lot to me. And thank you feels almost empty, but I don't know what more to do or what more to say. But that's part of why I've tried to make a point of, at the end, before ending every stream, give a direct thank you to all of you, because I really do appreciate you big time. So, tomorrow, sometime around, somewhere between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m., if I wanted to give a range, if you want to have any kind of idea. Wow. Okay, so thanks for being here. I hope to catch up with you then. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with. And there are a lot of us struggling, so if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, a therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside, get your headphones in, your favorite music playing. It can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope, believe better days are coming, because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight. And I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild lefts and rights, ups and downs, twists and turns, traumas and tragedies, and have you feeling like, oh my gosh, everything's completely ruined. Nothing's ever going to be the same without this person, place, or thing in my life anymore. What's the point when everything's getting worse, not better? And that's a valid way to feel, but it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions. Because the truth is, there's some amazing stuff coming your way in your life. I can't tell you exactly what that is or exactly when it's coming. But I can promise you it's coming. And when you're really depressed and anxious, it can convincingly feel like it's never coming, or that even if it did, it wouldn't make any difference because things are too far gone. And that's the part that's just straight up wrong. That's a lie. But it feels very real. So this is why it's so critically important to be able to identify and recognize, hey, you know what? I'm pretty depressed right now. I'm pretty anxious right now. I'm seeing the world through the filter of this depression and anxiety, and I can't trust my thoughts and conclusions. This is a time I need to reach out to someone that cares about me and say, hey, I've been struggling over here. Let's connect. I'd like to connect with you. Let's grab something to eat. Let's do a little FaceTime. Let's talk. And it's not that I'm trying to tell you doing that fixes all the problems and all the difficult things you're going through. Because as it came up today, lots of people shared lots of very difficult situations, especially lots of medical difficult situations that comes with medical debt, which is such a double whammy. So it can feel empty for me to sit up here and say, yeah, just reach out to somebody that cares about you. Let them know you're struggling, as if that's going to fix the medical issues or fix the medical debt. I understand it won't. But what it can do, and is likely to do, is break you away from that tendency to isolate while you're depressed, when you're just stuck with your own thoughts and your own stew and your own negativity and go down that spiral. That's what makes things legitimately worse. And that's what can be the easiest thing to do. So that's where it becomes so powerful to reach out to someone that cares about you, because it's one big step away from that. And in that sense, you become more equipped to deal with everything that you're trying to deal with. So if any of that resonates with you, know that I'm rooting for you big time. If you need a little family-friendly escape, I got you covered with thousands of hours of gaming content scattered across the internet, so make sure you're following Super Pat World, all one word, on every platform you can find me, and I hope to catch up with you all tomorrow. And until then, I hope you have an amazing rest of your Friday. I'll catch up to you sometime tomorrow between 2 and 5 p.m. Sorry I can't give a more specific time. And thanks again for all the support and encouragement today, chat. I really